This will be a rolling sequence to work on engaging the back aspect of the shoulder as I press into the floor to roll side to side. So starting off here, I want to create a little tension in my stomach, flattening my lower back into the floor, and I'm going to come up with both feet in the air. I'm going to take my one arm out to the side at about a 90-degree angle to my trunk. And then as I start to roll, I'm going to keep some tension in my stomach. The side that I'm rolling to, I'm going to drop that foot down a little bit. And as I start to come across, I'm rolling my body kind of as one solid unit. Now as I come towards this arm, I'm going to be pressing my palm down into the floor and sucking this shoulder back into the floor, not letting it pop up towards the ceiling. So as I engage my stomach, I press down into this palm and I suck my shoulder down into my armpit. And as I come across, instead of just letting my body and my head sink towards the floor, I keep that press to almost lift my trunk a little bit up away from the floor as my legs come down and as I reach, turning my chest towards the floor to get a little bit of a stretch in the back of the shoulder on this side. And then I keep that pressure down as I roll back out of it. So once again, pressure down into the floor, suck my shoulder down. I keep that pressure into my palm as I roll and I turn my chest. So that would be the first phase of this movement. Now the next phase, phase 2, will be to do the same thing, right? Same pressure, same roll towards the side, but now as I come across, instead of staying down here, I'm going to come up onto my elbow and reach, like I'm trying to reach to grab something. Same thing, I make sure with this shoulder that I'm not sinking down, I'm pushing the ground away, and it's important that I get my elbow under my shoulder. So when I set this up, if I let my arm be a little bit too low, that'll kind of mess up the positioning of my arm. So I do want to make sure it's up higher as I come across and press and reach. And then the last step to this would be once I get to that position and I'm up on my elbow, I could stay here and I could do a little bit of thoracic rotation. Making sure that as I rotate, this shoulder doesn't start to pop forward. So I keep this pulled back into my armpit as I rotate, and as I rotate, reaching forward. 3 movements to take you through a rolling pattern.